you took advantage of this beautiful Monday. Pete, what did you do to enjoy the sunshine today?
I ran with my dogs.
Good job.
Yeah, that's about it. I was in my office most of the day. But I did get out with the dogs. I try to do that for at least an hour every day.
Good dog
I mean,
owner.
you know, you don't get like this by staying in the house all day. My God. Joe, I you know, a couple weeks ago, I was like, boy, somebody's going to lose an eye here. I need to push myself away from the table and stop eating so much.
Yeah, runs help with that. But
well, I've discovered that.
90%, though, any trainer will tell you, is the kitchen.
No, there is no doubt. There is no doubt. And I love to eat, as evidenced by my waistline. Let me show you this. Enough of my nonsense. 76, it's been a nice day today. 76 right now in Fort Worth and Dallas. It's 76. We have some cirrus clouds out there, and that's all I have in my forecast tonight, just a few high-thin cirrus clouds out there. Well, meteorologist Kyle Roberts over here going, Pete, what other kind of cirrus clouds are there other than the high thin ones? That's right, because enough of that. 82, I keep digressing. 82, 58, the normals are 66 and 45. Not a record today. We were 8 away from that. The record high today is 90. We only hit 82. 77 outside right now with a southeast wind today. Pollen, still mountain cedar season. We haven't greened up enough down in central Texas or north Texas to shut the mountain cedar down. We have oak, we have hackberry, both moderate fungus today. That is on the low side. Here you go. Those are the clouds you just saw on the tower cams. There we go. It's forecast tonight. I like it when we have a night to start the week that's uneventful. 7 tomorrow morning. Couple little sprinkles, spotty showers, some patchy fog tomorrow morning is a possibility. There's 7 tomorrow night. Here comes the cold front. Here's a little bit of rain late tomorrow night. Here's the cold front. The closer it gets, the little higher rain coverage. 7 a.m. on Wednesday. There we go. So I don't have any big supercell thunderstorms in the forecast. 7 p.m. Wednesday, there's the warm front. It just kind of meanders. That cold front, the warm front just kind of meander across the area right through the day on Friday. Thursday, 7 a.m., this is when we have our best coverage of rain. Thursday night, and then ending on Friday morning. 7 p.m. Thursday, here's the front. Now it shifts down to the south. That's midnight Thursday night. We still have some rain around. Still have some rain around at 7 a.m. on Friday. But then that starts to move away. High pressure starts to settle in, and then we dry out, and we'll be dry as we head through the weekend. So a little bit of rain, a little spotty stuff tomorrow. 30% of us see rain on Wednesday, 60% of us Thursday, 30% of us, that's mainly Friday morning, then the weekend right now. This is your work week forecast. The weekend is dry. How much rain will we pick up? Right now, Dallas, Fort Worth, a ½ an inch to an inch. I have some lower amounts to the west, southwest, and some higher amounts to the north, northeast. Now, depending on where that front, you know, I just gave you the forecast for the next 5 days. Depending on how that front fluctuates, that could shift these rain totals a little higher or a little lower. But as of right now, that's all the latest info we have. High temperatures the next several days, 60s, 70s, and tomorrow in the 80s. I have no freezes in the forecast. 60, that's the low temperature tonight. Tomorrow we hit 81. Little patchy fogs possible early in the morning in a couple of spots. And then on and off rain through Friday morning. Time change is this weekend. Daylight saving time begins. Set your clocks forward an hour, spring forward. Change the batteries in the carbon monoxide detectors, the smoke detectors, and all that stuff. Make sure you do that. You know, I had some guy tweeted me over the weekend. This weekend, Joe, he said, I didn't answer him because I had a real snarky comment all teed up, and I decided not to. He goes, hey, you said it was we were going to have a freeze this upcoming weekend. Now it looks like it's going to be warmer. I'm like, well, apparently he's new to the weather game because the system, yes, he's right, though. The system that was going to give us a low Saturday and Sunday morning of 31 or 32, when I was talking about that last week, it was in the northern part of Siberia. The track has changed a little bit. Now it's not going to be as cold, but, you know, it's interesting. Weather things can shift a bit.
Yeah, so. You know, the wind really blows stuff around.
Occasionally it does.
Huh?